Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. As I've been getting more into Sikhi lately, I've been going to the Gurdwara so much more often. And I've realised that a Gurdwara is one of the most important and beautiful places on the earth. They're so crucial to your daily life. And whether it be a massive Gurdwara like Harmandir Sahib or a small one in the village, they're all really important. And a Gurdwara is somewhere where we can all get together, whether we're black, we're blue, we're grey, we're white, whether we're rich, we're poor, whether we're enemies, we all sit down together in the darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Maharaj, the one itself. And we all bow down and submit to this one. And that's just so beautiful. And before we carry on into this video, as I said, for most of my life, I wasn't into Sikhi. For most of my life, I missed this whole point of Sikhi, the true nectar, the true Amrit of Sikhi. And I'm still obviously learning too. And that's why I've started making these videos, to start educating people like my younger self who missed out on this chance. And I don't want you to miss out on this chance too. So that's why I've created Sikhi coaching, to personally help you actually integrate Sikhi into your life, and so you can actually overcome obstacles much faster than you normally would, and so you can become that Gursikh, that Guruji's warrior. And the choice is yours. That's the first link in the description. But if you don't want to pay for coaching, just carry on watching these videos, keep on implementing the rest, keep on going, man. You're doing great. So, as I was saying, Gurdwaras are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Not in the physical sense, but in the spiritual sense too. And the Gurdwara was made to get Sangat together. Sad Sangat. The people who should truly be around you. The people who have a good influence on you. You want these people around you because they will get you into Sikhi. They'll get you into the good habits. They'll actually force you to do good things. Just because you're surrounding them, you'll become a better person, a better Gursikh. And once you make a few friends in the Sangat, you'll naturally start practicing Sikhi more. You'll naturally start getting into the gym or getting into other things like boxing, Muay Thai. Because that's what this Sangat does. That's what the people at the Gurdwara do. Because they're on a whole different path. They're on the same path as you. And this happened to me with my friends when they started inviting me to the Gurdwara last year, like so much more on like special events like Vaisakhi or Bandi Chor Divas. And normally on those days, I'd just say Happy Vaisakhi, Happy Diwali to like my parents, to maybe some friends, and then that's it. I'd never go to the Gurdwara, I'd never do anything, I'd never celebrate it really. My parents would a bit and I'd join in, but I wouldn't really do anything. But this got me into the habit of coming to the Gurdwara so much more often. And from there, my friend invited me to do Simran with him at the Gurdwara, and then we started doing that every week. And now it's just become a habit, and it's so beautiful. I would have never ever thought I'd sit down and do an hour of Simran in the Gurdwara. I never think of that. But my friend invited me because he already did it. And that like gave me motivation. Like, if he's doing it, then I can do it too. And that's what actually got me into it. The power of Sangat is so amazing. You need Sangat in your life. People who are truly there for you. People who truly are here to actually support you. Not to just use you, not to just play some video games with you. People who are actually there for you, not for anyone else. And another thing is, most Gurdwaras also have classes. They have like Santhya classes, Gurmukhi classes, Tabla classes, harmonium classes, so many classes. Classes on Gurbani, how to actually link it to your life, conversations on Gurbani. There's so many lessons. For most Gurdwaras, for nearly all Gurdwaras, if you just either look on their website or just go to them and ask them what classes you have. They'll have so many. And it's so crucial if you start taking part in these. Last year I started going Punjabi class and I really didn't want to go. I was like, I was like, I don't want to go into this class of kids kind of younger than me and I don't even know anyone and it's going to be a bit awkward. But since then, I've actually learnt the Muharni, I've learnt the actual alphabet and I've started writing so much better. And that's also been a driver to actually help me get into Sikhi even more. Because then when I go into the Gurdwara, I can actually read things in Punjabi, in Gurmukhi, and it's so helpful. And that's why it's so good to just try out these classes. Go try out one of these classes. Well, I want to start tabla, I want to start harmonium soon, but I don't really have the time for it. Just try out something that sounds good to you. And if nothing sounds good to you, still go to one of them, because it won't hurt. Go to one of them for a few lessons. After a few lessons, then make your mind up if you don't want to go or if you want to go. Trust me, that will change everything. Another thing in Gurdwara is doing seva, doing selfless service. And it's an absolute blessing to go and do seva. It's an absolute blessing. And it's just like a whole nother vibe, just doing seva. It's just like you don't feel that energy. Like you're serving the pant, you're serving the people for absolutely no reason. For just the reason of actually getting to Sikkim, or just the reason to serve God, to serve that one. And you put your pride, yourself, you put your own self below the Sangat, you put your own self below the people. And that is step one to get ahankar, your pride, down. So seva is so powerful. And whenever I see a bunch of dishes at the Gurdwara just laying there and no one's doing them, I get so happy. Me and my friend literally run in there, we start doing all the dishes and we like wait for other people to come. It's so nice just helping out. Not even to boost your ego in that way, like, oh yeah, I'm doing seva, I'm helping out for free, oh yeah, I'm the best. No. It's just simply because we're all on this path. And one of the greatest ways to connect with that one is to let go of yourself. To let go of this attachment to this pride, and to just place yourself below people. Because in reality, we're all on the same level. So don't place yourself higher than people. And serving the pant is the true fruit of your labour. So don't go and do seva and think that, oh yeah, I'm going to get this back, I'm going to get higher grades, I'm expecting this. No. Doing the actual seva is the best part to this all. Enjoy doing the seva. The seva is the reward. Because if you don't do that, then you're just doing it for your own personal need. You're being greedy. You just want something out of it. Another thing is that everyone is fed for free. Most people already know this. Even white people know this. That you go to the Gurdwara and you can eat food for free. That is so beautiful. This is like the base ground for everything. In a Gurdwara, you're supposed to get fed. And it's just so beautiful, like seeing someone poor or someone who doesn't have enough money just come into the Gurdwara and actually eat for free, for absolutely nothing. And it's like, if you see any poor person, you can just bring them in, you can feed them. Imagine how blessed they would feel. Imagine how happy they would feel for getting free food in a nice, warm place. And recently I took my Christian friend to the Gurdwara. He had some langar. We matha teked, we did some seva, and it's pretty good. And after that, every time we've gone out, he's told me, can we go to the Gurdwara? We should go to the Gurdwara. And it's just so beautiful seeing that the Gurdwara connects other faiths, and that it doesn't discriminate, and that anyone can come as long as they cover their hair and take off their shoes. And even my Christian friend finds this beautiful too. So the Gurdwara can help bring people together, whether they're rich, whether they're poor, whatever faith they are. everyone can come to the Gurdwara. And another thing is, they're literally everywhere. Whenever you go anywhere, you'll see a Gurdwara. You'll find a Gurdwara. When I went to Portugal last year, we booked this random hotel near the airport just before the day we left, and it was like in some village, and we didn't expect a Gurdwara to be there, but just as always, we'd just go on Google Maps and search for a Gurdwara, and there's a Gurdwara 6 minutes walk away. It's just 6 minutes. We went to like a few Gurdwara around Portugal, and it's just mad, they're everywhere. Like there's a Gurdwara from here, like 15-minute walk from where I am right now. There's Gurdwara everywhere. And even if it's like a 20-minute drive for you, it's worth going. It's worth asking your parents to drive yourself there. And I thought of making this video when I went to the Gurdwara about 3 times the other day. Just 3 times in one day. And each and every time it just got better and better and better. Each and every time it's just so beautiful. Like the vibe there, the atmosphere is so good. That is what will make you that Gursikh. Actually going to the Gurdwara, actually being in the darshan of Guruji, actually making friends. So go to the Gurdwara, experience Sangat, experience Seva, experience Path, experience Gurbani. Sit in the darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and that is what will help you get more onto this path. The importance of Gurdwara is so much more than what I can even explain in this video. It's so important to go to the Gurdwara, and such a simple thing. So many people miss it. Sit down when you go upstairs, or when you go to Matha Tek. Sit down and really, like, even if you don't understand that Gurbani, just really soak yourself into it. Nourish yourself with it. And just understand that you are feeding your ears and your mind, your dasam dwar, with truth, with satya, with santokh, with gyan. And it's so good for you. So start going to the Gurdwara more. Start going to the Gurdwara more. Don't miss out on this, man. That's all I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. I've got a Khalsa Brotherhood in the second link in the description below, so you can join that. We're going to start doing calls in there. We answer any questions you have, any concerns. You can ask me any personal questions about Sikhi. It's all in there. That's the second link. Tomorrow is not a promise, so do what you can today. So go to the Gurdwara today, because you might not be able to go tomorrow. You might have a heart attack tomorrow. You might have a stroke. And that's not a joke, by the way. That is not a joke. Genuinely, you are blessed to have every breath you get. I'm blessed to nearly be finishing this video. So go right now. Go as fast as you can. Forgive me for all the mistakes I've made in this video. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.